Greetings, this is going to be a all 12 signs, whatever you need to know, and also some collective messages. Okay, so for those of you who saw the story earlier, coffee grinds, tree of life, very heavy tree of life energy. The circle of life, so the Lion King, lions, the circle of life. Congratulations for those who are bringing new babies into the world, and my condolences and my heart goes out to those who are experiencing the circle of life in that they're losing someone, because this is an energy of life and death, of death and rebirth. It is the end of one thing so that it can be the beginning of something else. Now, the Tree of Life also, it kind of gave the world card vibes. The world is like a graduation. So heavy symbology on graduating a part of life, perhaps graduating life altogether, or graduating, being in the spirit realm and entering life for all of the new life that is being birthed. Okay, couple songs were coming through. Here's an old one. So the band is actually called the Moldy Peaches, and there's two songs from them that were coming through. But the first one was the most significant. So for some of you guys, it could be a situation like this. Just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't like you. Okay, so just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't like you. That's a message for someone. So someone here could be like, this person hasn't talked to me for months, this person hasn't talked to me for even years, and that person that's not talking is like, just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't like you. Okay, I would just say release energies like that, because it's just a time waster and we don't need that in our lives unless you really, really are just needing a muse to create new music or new art of some sort, because, I mean, really, you're not going to get much else from that person other than using them as a form of inspiration for you to create or for you to change. But anywho, so we have that also in that song, just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't like you. I open my mouth and I try to speak, but no words come out. Another part in the song is, and all I want to do is ride bikes with you and stay up late and maybe spoon. So this could be someone that you like to ride bikes with or you've ridden bikes with before. Okay. The other song is Anyone Else But You. A part in that song, the guy sings, the pebbles forgive me, the trees forgive me, so why can't you forgive me? I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but you. We both have shiny, happy fits of rage. You want more fans, I want more stage. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but you. Okay, so for some of you, it's that kind of like love-hate part of the relationship where certain things totally piss you off about this person, or completely violate your values or your morals or belief system, or go against everything you've ever been raised to believe. But you love them, damn it. And it just is what it is. Love doesn't know, some certain list of things. So there is something like that. I'm also now hearing, I came in like a wrecking ball. Okay, so wrecking ball. Also, someone knows your faces in all of the seasons. They know how you change with the seasons. They know your ebbs and flows, like they know you. Okay, I was also hearing the song That's the Way by Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo. So in it, it starts out, I know you see me watching, although you're trying to play it like you don't when I know you do. You got that everyone thing, that kind of every need thing, you're what I want, so come give it up. Okay, so there's an energy of like someone keeping an eye on someone. I know you see me watching, they're trying to play it. So this can be like someone being like, I know you see me watching your stories. And it's like, okay, yeah, I do see you watching my stories, but like you're not saying anything about it, so why would I say anything about it? Because you're the one watching. So you should be the one to initiate. See, this is back to that Moldy Peaches energy of just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't like you. Oh, what is with this energy? Okay, so there's that. Also, I was hearing, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. So if you don't give it, if you give a damn, we don't give a don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Okay, so that's the song Damn by Youngbloods. So, I don't know, someone here could be like, if you don't start nothing, then there won't be nothing. So that could be why someone is quiet and they're not saying anything. They're like, just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't like you. It's just I don't want to say something and maybe like disturb the peace. Like there's peacefulness in the distance. Someone finds peace in the distance between you. Now, I was also hearing, oh, by the way, people who resist your peace are not for your peace. So when you get to a place of finally, no one's ever, fully healed, but when you get to a stage in your healing, in your evolution of becoming an adult or becoming human, however you want to look at it, becoming your more authentic self, there's something here of, you're no longer look for anything that deviates from your peace, and you have a very thin line of tolerance for anything outside of peace. And some people, especially that are still in trauma bonding phases, are so bored by that. So you can tell pretty easily, like, the level of healed that someone is based off of how quickly they get bored. Because if someone here is constantly just like, bored, boring, da-da-da, that's like a huge red flag. So Spirit's notioning of that. The other part of it, though, is, if you're around someone and they can just be, and they're peacefully just being, like, that is someone that is at peace. Like, that is a green flag. Okay. Also, the song Front Porch Looking In, that's a song by Lone Star, kind of like country-ish song. The view I love the most is my front porch looking in. I've traveled here and everywhere following my job, so someone can be well-traveled, but they just really want the family life. They want their, they want their wife and kids. So someone here is like throwing away the excitement of traveling and, living on the road, that rock star. I'm hearing rock star by Baby. Someone's like throwing in the towel on that life, and they're like, no, the view I love the most is my front porch looking in, like my own, my that's my wife, I'm hearing. So someone here like wants a wife, someone here loves their wife. Also the song God's Plan by Drake. I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. So that kind of goes back to the Damned by Youngbloods. Don't start there won't be no So again, I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. There's an energy here of someone is like, I'm not about that trauma bonding anymore at all. And the other person just like doesn't quite get it. They don't quite grasp it. Someone here feels like a shell of who they used to be. So it's really a damper on their confidence. All I Have to Give by Backstreet Boys. I don't know what he does to make you cry, but I'll be here to make you smile. So someone here can be, in the friend zone. They're trying to get out of the friend zone, and they have been in love with someone for a while, and they've seen all these people treat this person like complete crap, and they're like, just give me a chance. I'll be there. My love is all I have to give. And this is someone who's like, okay, I don't have a fancy car, I'm not going to buy you fancy gifts, but I'll actually listen to you, I'll be there for you. And this kind of brings me back to another quote. There's some quote that basically says, like, every great man in history only got there because of the woman at his side. It just sums up the fact that a lot of the men who have really gone down in history for being, remarkably life-changing people or historical markers on the planet only became that way because of the inspiration, the devotion, and the pushing from their wife, from who they chose as their life mate. So for some of you, who you choose as your life mate actually has everything to do with your total destiny. And there's an energy here of becoming more awakened to that, more conscious to that. Okay, also the song Hate You, Love You. So I hate you and I hate you, love you at the same time. Just broken souls staying in one in the night. All the space between us is a lie. Still torn by the way we used to be, taking freedom over loyalty. So it's like two people that are like free, single, doing great in life, really working on themselves, but all that space between them is a lie, because it's like, they still feel that love. And then the song The Scientist by Coldplay kept coming through. Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry, you don't know how love you are. I was just guessing at numbers and figures. Oh, it's such a shame for us to be this far. It's a shame for us to be apart. Let's go back to the start. So someone here really just wants to go back to the start, because Avril Lavigne, who knows what could happen? Do what you do, just keep on laughing. That song, Who Knows? That also came through. Light My Candle by Rent the play, I guess. The musical. It's a musical. Someone here could like musicals. Someone here could really like candles. Someone in that song, Would You Light My Candle? It's kind of flirtatious. So someone wants to know if you're going to light their candle or not. Also, Want to Get to Know You by G Unit. I want to get to know you, baby. One dose of my loving. I'm sure I'm gonna drive you crazy. So someone here could be wanting more of like a hookup, a short-term, like one-night stand kind of thing, and the other person could be more like long-term, wondering, you know, when they're gonna dance with their father again, and it's not gonna be the daddy-daughter dance, it's gonna be their wedding day. So I don't know why I'm doing this like shoulder shimmy thing. Someone here, big emphasis on the shoulders. It could have been their shoulder day working out at the gym. I don't know. Okay, so enough channeled messages because I could just go all day. And now we are going to hit with Capricorn. Capricorn, what do you need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things. Okay, so, let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Okay, so Capricorn, you are horny, clearly. Thinking about it, you guys, 7 of Cups with King of Wands, you've got options. You got holes in different area codes. Okay, Cappy, I see you. You're online, you know, twiddling, you're just swiping right and left here or there. You're having some fun encounters. Be safe, Capricorn. Be safe. And secretly, it's like you don't want this. You really do want like the home life. You do want something more secure, but you want to do your research first. So my Capricorns are in the research phase of dating. Oh my gosh. Truly, though, it is a research phase. 5 of Swords with the Hermit and the Justice. You have to make sure that you make a fair investment, Capricorn. You have to make sure that no matter, you know, if you invest fully, that you will get not just your equal return, but that you will get more, because it's for higher self-interest. 5 of Swords. It's you getting a little bit more than them. So Capricorn, this tells me that you are in this state of needing to kind of get over on a situation. You are always wanting to put ahead. There's a self-protective shell. This is a shell. And Capricorn, you are doing a lot of research into something. For some of my Capricorns, you are just refining your skills, and you're like the best at what you do, and you're really stealthy about it, and you're always reinventing yourself, and it's like catch me if you can type energy. I believe, isn't that a movie with the Leonardo? Okay, so for some of my Capricorns, catch me if you can could be kind of going on here. Someone here, sound the bugle now, play it just for me as the seasons change. Remember how I used to be. No, I can't go on, I can't even start. I got nothing left, just an empty heart. I'm a soldier now, wounded, so I must give up the fight. To be free once more, that's worth fighting for. Okay, so this is Sound the Bugle by Bryan Adams. I would check out that song. For some of my Capricorns, you could be feeling pretty down. You could be feeling, sound the bugle now. Like you're just like throwing in the towel, white flag, you surrender. Some of my Capricorns, you're like, it's not even fun anymore. This used to be a game, it's not even fun anymore. So, I mean, that's what happens if you do too many interviews, Capricorn. If you have too many options or too many drinks, because for some of my Capricorns, there are way too many drinks going on here. So, you know, you need to get that in check, Capricorn. Devil with the 7 of Cups, with the 8 of Wands. Someone is online dating like a crazy mofo, getting drinks and turning it up. Turned down for what? In the bedroom. Bedroom boom. Definitely some bedroom booming going on for some of y'all. Some of you guys are being abstinent, though. You're just teasing. You're such a tease, Capricorn. But you love it. You like it. And if someone's not a tease, then you judge them. You are a tease because you're like, clearly they should also be a tease, because anyone who's not a total whore would be a tease. I don't know. This is some Capricorn weird logic going on, Cappy. Okay. Let's get out of Capricorn. Let's go into Aquarius. Otherwise, I'll be here all night. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, what do you need to know? By the way, if you're in a happy, loving relationship, these are likely not going to apply to you. So, you know, take it and leave it where it fits. Sun, Moon, Capricorn, Rising, and Venus signs. Aquarius, you're traveling. Something with your vehicle, something with your pets or horses. You could be getting news about something with your vehicle, traveling, or pets, or horses. Aquarius, it's over. someone here is like, but sir, but ma'am, excuse me, and whoosh, no, just Aquarius, just leave it, just let it be. Let it go, just let it be. Why don't you be you and I'll be me? Okay, so Aquarius, you and this person are just, you know, you make me feel out of my element. Okay, that's chemicals react. The chemicals react, but they don't always react in a good way, Aquarius. Like sometimes you want to like, you know, sometimes this person makes you enraged, and sometimes you make them enraged. There's a lot of past life karma between you two, so it is a strong connection. But Spirit's like, remember that there's what, like 8 billion people in this world, and you deserve a peaceful partnership. Keyword on the partnership, Aquarius. You may be trying to fight for something that Spirit's like, what is it worth? Yeah, you were high school sweethearts with this person. Yeah, you're really strong soulmates with this person. Yeah, you have 10 gazillion past lives or you've been married in every single one. Doesn't mean you stay together in them. You know, there's an energy here where it's like, for you to have peace and happiness, you're meant to move on from this. You are meant to have peace and happiness elsewhere. And yeah, this is familiar, and it's not just familiar because you guys like share a lot of similar hobbies or like, I don't know, same favorite drink or food genre. I don't know. There's like, you guys are compatible. Your body rhythms are compatible in some capacity on the physical realm. It is comfortable to like do life with this person, to like do the rhythms of living with this person. And there's comfort here because you've known them in past lives. But there is not a meeting of the minds. There's not a meeting of the goals as far as really building and creating a legacy with someone. It's like this person is so, I'm hearing remedial. It's like they're just, I don't know, there's something here that's remedial. And there is a different journey that Spirit wants you to go down with the Fool, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Some of my Aquarians, this is from one serious relationship. It's time to go into another one. And it requires you to almost like shed your entire suit and release yourself and be like, all right, Spirit, I'm like Play-Doh that was just molded back into a, you know, Play-Doh ball in someone's palms, in the palms of your hands, Spirit, and mold me, like mold me. And so for some of my Aquarians, you're being molded at this time. Very strong energy, Aries, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. So apparently you're a little related to Capricorn in that realm. For some of my Aquarians, you are keeping it quiet that you have someone that you would like to experience some chitty bang bang with, but it would require you walking away from another situation before you could approach that thing. And you don't know if that thing would like accept you or take you. And you're like, I can't figure out if that thing would accept me or take me because that would be deceitful to my current situation. So for some of my Aquarians, you're like trying to do research, but you also feel like, no, I would never leave the family. I would never leave what I've created. But I'm not happy here. I'm stressed. I feel stuck. And I feel like there's got to be more to life than chasing down every temporary high to satisfy me. Okay, so some of my Aquarians, you could be chasing down some temporary high. Is it in the gym? Is it some, you know, drink, smoke, whatever it is for you? What is it for you, Aquarius? Because there's something here. Okay, Pisces, what do you need to know? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Pisces, you have invested so much in something and you feel like it's going snail slow. You're like, where is my return? What's going on? What's love got to do with it? I don't know, Pisces. What's love got to do with it? Apparently everything. Some of you guys could be mothers. You're very nurturing. Some of you are getting into your soft girl era and you're ready to just empress around and be in that motherly nurturing energy and just be loving and just like, you know, cook up and like have breakfast ready and vacuum and sweep and, oh honey, I got that for you, and doing the laundry. And some of my Pisces are like really enjoying doing the small things. Page of Pentacles, but like in a motherly, like the motherly small like chores that are everyday things. Empress with the Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Ooh. Some of my Pisces someone thought that something was going somewhere, and the other person thought it was a one-night stand, Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords. And this is disappointing because someone says, but I thought emotions were involved. And I thought we discussed that emotions were involved. So how could you do this one-night stand, Ace of Wands, to the Ten of Swords to me? How could you do this to me? See, this is where I say if you're in a happy, loving relationship, just these are likely not for you. Okay. So for some of my Pisces, because of that, clearly you're like, no, do not come back again. Do not knock on this door again. Do you believe in love after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong. Yes, you're strong enough. Two of Wands. Okay, the Lion King beginning song, Pisces. We're making it a little musical for you guys. Yeah, from the disappointment is a new horizon, is a new sunrise. It kind of stresses you out, Pisces, because you had, like, there was a lot of love, there's a lot of power, there's a lot of energy with the other person. And so even though you say you're open, you're really not with the Four of Pentacles. So you have to keep in mind, Pisces, when you're only showing people like 40% of who you are, then you're not going to match up with people that are in the highest alignment. In fact, it gives like 60% of leeway room for people to match with your energy or, you know, come into your energetic field that are not even remotely in alignment with, you know, your path and what you're supposed to be learning at this time, which can make you more confused and more shut down. It's like you have to become more unapologetically expressive, Pisces, and let that ooze out of you. Ace of Cups. You know, the Ace of Cups is unapologetic. It's loud. It's emotional. It feels all the things. It is overflowing with all the feels. It's, you know, the opposite of the Four of Pentacles. So Pisces, there's something here of connecting to your emotions. Oh yeah, definitely connecting to some inner child healing here. The Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Tower. For some of my Pisces, be cautious if you don't want to grow the family, because Page of Cups, Tower with the Ten of Cups, congratulations. You're welcoming a new baby to the family, or perhaps you're getting a pet, or perhaps something is just going on with your toddler or your fur baby. They could be starting school, they could be wanting to learn something, they could be asking about things. You are manifesting work, Pisces. If you work for like anything that's caregiving, caretaking, it does seem like you're going to get a better gig. You are going to get some emotional offer, something coming in just kind of like out of the blue. Could be in August or September. Okay, after Pisces is Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Aries. Lots of healing at this time, Aries, with the Star card and the Nine of Pentacles. Definitely very single, solo energy. You're in your era of all my ladies who independent, throw your hands up at me. Okay, so all my single ladies, so Aries, I'm definitely talking to a single Aries. Star with the Nine of Pentacles. You take care of your things, and you are, you know, your heart is open, but you're also smart about it. You are manifesting lots of things here, Aries. Perhaps a new home, a new relationship, a work expansion. You are stressed because you say Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, looking back at the Three of Swords. Okay, so this makes sense. Nine of Pentacles with a Star. So for a lot of my Aries, you are a one-man wolf pack, one-woman wolf pack, because Nine of Swords with Nine of Wands, looking back at all the people and the situations that have hurt you, that have wronged you. Nines are solo, independent energy. Nine of Pentacles was the first card out for you, Aries. With the Nine of Swords, Nine again. Nine of Wands, Nine again. 999. Nines are solo energy. So Aries, you're like, why should I open up when I built everything myself? You likely work for yourself. You likely are an entrepreneur or a contractor. Who is a boss for yourself. You could travel for work with a Chariot. You could be manifesting more expansion of your business, but you are protective about it. And people have also tried to like stop you a million times with the Three of Swords, which is why you are the way you are. And yet people have the audacity to wonder why you are the way you are. Oh, because people have only effed you over a trillion times, and so you have every reason to be this way. But at the same time, just because you have a reason to be that way, Aries, doesn't mean it's going to get you closer to that union, that community, that family, that marriage. Four of Wands. To get there, you're going to have to move, Chariot, from this defensive energy, stressed out, solo, independent energy, into an energy that is more willing. Aries, you definitely have offers coming towards you. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Devil. So you could have multiple offers and options, Aries. What I would say is these are all knights. Knights are always here for a short time, not a long time. With the Devil card, definitely be cautious because one or two of these options could just be trying to get some chitty bang bang, and you ain't about that life, Five of Wands. So you're just going to send them on their merry way. And Four of Swords, sleep peacefully that night by yourself. Oh yeah, what can I say, Aries? You have people from the past. Six of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Exes from the past, Seven of Pentacles. Look at this energy. You have exes from the past that wish that they could sleep with you again. Not gonna happen. That's comical. Oh, his face, it just cracks me up. So, you know, Aries. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy. Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Are you thinking about an Aries, Taurus, Queen of Wands, or Leo, or Sagittarius? Some of my Taurans, you are discovering a huge truth. A eureka moment. A eureka moment, a revelation. Some of my Taurans could be, just have to say it, could be having either psychedelic experiences or just huge life experiences that are, you'll be in my heart. But it's a change of heart. But it's not a change of heart. It's a diving into, a deepening of the heart. For some of my Taurans, you're going to feel a lot more. You are feeling a lot more. You could be going back and forth on deciding if you're going to extend an offer to someone with the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords. This can be kind of similar to, what, was it the Capricorn or the Aquarius reading, where it's like, I would, you know, just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't like you. This is actually, it's not either. It's the collective reading that I was doing at the beginning. Yeah, for some of my Taurans, this could have been someone that was a friends with benefits situation, Six of Pentacles, or literally friends. But you say he's just a friend, but you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. So some of my Taurans, you could feel like you just said that this person was a friend. Yeah, this could be someone that was friend-zoned or you were friend-zoned in the past energy, Seven of Wands. I'm a believer, yeah. Shrek, okay, Shrek and Fiona. Someone here could be like an ogre, someone here could be a princess. So there could be like different casts. But yeah, this was definitely friends with benefit situation, Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, or someone who just wasn't taking the relationship seriously. And now, in retrospect, they're realizing their truth, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. I want to go towards this. This could also be a move, or this could be a job change, Taurus. With the Judgment, it's definitely a big life eureka moment. So there's a Taurus here that is having a huge life change moment. It's just like, this is a moment that your life has forever been changed. Something is forever changing your life. All right, after Taurus is Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So many options and too little time to drink them all. Okay, some of my Geminis definitely drink them like a fish over here, but stoic is F. You would never know. You have like a straight face while you're just completely blasted. I don't know what kind of words people use for that. Some of my Geminis, you could have needy children that are always needing something. They're literally always asking for more money, more this. You're like, could you stop getting hurt? Could you stop getting this? Could you stop needing this for school? Or stop, you know, wanting to do these extracurricular activities that have all these fees that are included, whatever, I love you, here's the money. I don't know, some of my Geminis are like spending money on their kids or spending money on something that's like necessary. And it's like frustrating. Some of my Geminis could be like trying to save up for something, but they feel like they can never like get the savings because, yeah. For some of my Geminis, you're wanting to stop sleeping around and you're wanting to actually commit to one thing. For some of my Geminis, you might have to because you are having a child or you are starting a higher commitment. Like you could be someone that was like, it wasn't that serious when this person was just my girlfriend or my boyfriend, but I'm offering them a ring now. So some of my Geminis, you could be deciding to like get engaged. Some of my Geminis are thinking about proposing. Ooh, Gemini, okay, I see you. Some of my Geminis, though, even if they do propose, they're still gonna like attention. They still might send a few dick pics. Sorry, ladies, I just gotta, you know, read it how I see it, honestly here. Someone here just really likes attention. Yeah, they, like, love that flattery. For some of my Geminis, there is something here where you're like, dang, I really do operate from self-interest. But, like, I just can't help myself. Oh, well, at least I'm aware of it, and I can admit to it, and I know this about myself. So there is a very solo single energy here. Someone that's a Gemini really could be someone that's in the public eye or like has a following or has some sort of platform, or you go somewhere like the gym and there's other people. There's an energy of enjoying being seen by others, having a sense of flirtatiousness with others, and like I said, lots of neediness with the kids. Gemini. Okay, after Gemini is Cancer. Cancer. It is about to be divine timing for something. If you feel like you have just been completely gypped when it comes to love, you feel like you've been gypped when it comes to emotional fulfillment in a situation, you could feel like you've experienced a lot of loss, Cancer. And there's an energy here of Spirit turning that around for you. Literally, it's like you feel like you've just been completely left out of life. Some of my Cancers, you could be feeling like you're not making as much as you normally do. You could be kind of, you know, work could be more scarce, or your bills are higher. This could be, you know, home improvements or vehicle improvements or needing to travel for things. Licensing for things is expensive. For some of my Cancers, it's like you feel like, is this just, was it but a dream? Was something but a dream? So for some of my Cancers, switching waves here. Some of my Cancers could be wondering if an experience that they had with someone was just a dream. Was that just a dream? Is that person just a dream? Oh, what's in a dream? So some of my Cancers, your dreams are very important. Could be of an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or you could have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your chart. Yeah, for some of my Cancers, you have a lot of love, King of Cups, towards someone, Eight of Swords with the Nine of Cups. You really feel like this person was a wish fulfillment, but you keep your emotions to yourself, Eight of Cups. You act like you don't care about the situation at all. You've moved on from this. You've totally moved on from this. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. You've not moved on from this. King of Cups, Nine of Cups. Are you kidding me? It's like someone trying to convince someone that the love of their life, they like have zero feelings. It's like everyone can see, everyone can tell, Cancer, that you're bluff. Like the people that you say that you don't still care about this person don't believe you. They're like, yeah, okay, whatever. We know, but whatever. If it makes you feel better, if it makes you sleep better at night, that you're single, independent, Nine of Pentacles. So for some of my Cancers, you are single, independent, but you're not over somebody. And a Tower could be you wanting to offer something to this person instead of just watching them. Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. Instead of just watching the Knight of Pentacles, his horse isn't moving. Instead of just watching, you know, Four of Swords also not moving with the Knight of Pentacles. This is back to the beginning energy, Cancer. Instead of being in that energy of just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't like you, because the Knight of Pentacles with the Four of Swords isn't saying anything. But with the King of Cups and the Two of Cups, he's in love. Absolutely in love. Completely in love. And what could change is the Tower with the King of Pentacles. Upgrading, because that Knight of Pentacles may not take action, but that King sure does. Especially with the Tower. Psh. And then that's all she wrote. Title card. That's all she wrote. Cancer, you could be married and have like everything that you've ever wanted with this person if you would just step forward, or them to you, to, you know, take it whatever side. Like I said earlier, if you're in a happy, loving relationship, this is like likely not for you. Okay, after Cancer is Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Traveling, are we? Doing something online, are we? Maybe some OnlyFans, are we? Oh, something is such a burden, though. Moving again? Why do we have to keep moving? Leo. Some of my Leos are moving again. The jurisdiction somewhere, I don't know, zoning. There could be zoning, law, paperwork things, better opportunities. Some of my Leos are juggling. Some of my Leos are juggling. And yeah, that's a burden. I mean, when you're trying to entertain multiple people, Leo, of course it's difficult. Devil with the 3 of Cups. We have 3 knights, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. But we also have multiple queens here. So it goes both ways. For some of my Leos, oh my gosh, this is messy. For some of my Leos, make sure that you aren't passing up potentially the love of your life, to be quite honest. Temperance with the Ace of Pentacles, by wanting to keep options open with the 7 of Cups and the Devil and hoe around. I just have to say it. For some of my Leos, you could be... there is a Leo energy here that is completely taking advantage of, not seeing the full worth in someone or a situation, not fully appreciating a situation. Oh, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Paved paradise and put up a parking lot. Okay, so yeah, there's a Leo here that you gotta be careful, Leo. Because you might lose something before you realize what you got. Yeah, there's emotional immaturity here that I'm reading. Like someone, it's kind of like a puddle isn't bad for being a puddle, but it's not as deep as an ocean. So an ocean is going to look at a puddle and be like, cool story, bro. Like, yeah, we're both water, but like you're a puddle and I'm the freaking ocean. There's an energy here that's just like a puddle when it comes to their emotional capacity. And I don't know. You see right through me and I can't hide. I'm naked around you and it feels so right. Okay, so that's Naked by Avril Lavigne. For some of my Leos, you could be, I don't know, getting naked for someone. You could just feel like your heart is naked around this person. You know, that feeling, it's like, ooh, this could be someone who was a puddle, but they're meeting someone that's graduating into becoming the ocean. And they're like meeting the depth of their feelings. I'm so naked around you and I can't hide. You're gonna, okay, you're gonna see right through me. Someone is gonna see right through someone. Someone's gonna see right through you, Leo. Okay, after Leo, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Virgo. Virgo, dealing with kids, dealing with children, dealing with daycare, dealing with animals, dealing with soulmates, dealing with nostalgic childhood memories, dealing with memories of your parents, looking at old photographs. Look at this photograph. Every time, I don't know, is that like a Nickelback song? What's the photograph song? Look at this photograph. I want to say every time it makes me laugh, but I don't think those are the lyrics. Yeah, for some of my... did I say Libra? Because it's Virgo. I think I said Libra, but this is for Virgo. Because after Leo is Virgo. So Virgo, you could have a Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, energies could be together. So my Virgos could be looking at photographs, could be feeling nostalgic, perhaps towards an Aries or an Aquarius, but you're holding back, you're not talking to this person. So some of my Virgos, you're not talking to someone, but you are wondering how they are, they're wondering how you are. You could be kind of at a distance, but your heart is still with them. Or the King of Cups, his heart is still with this energy. Yeah, someone here is trying to act like they are, potentially. You could be Virgo, juggling multiple options, 2 of Pentacles with the 7 of Cups, going on multiple dates, but it doesn't really matter because your heart, King of Cups, is already sold. Sold to this person that you really want to reconnect with the Judgment energy. That's reconciliation. But you're too stressed because you feel like that ship has sailed. The Wheel of Fortune with the 5 of Wands, yep, probably with this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because you were just an F-boy in their life. Knight of Wands, yep, and they wanted the whole kit and caboodle marriage, and they could see that you were this Knight of Wands energy. They were like, yeah, right, say la vie, say you will, say you won't, say you'll do what I don't. Okay, so say la vie, that ship has sailed. And like none of these other options compare to a Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. I don't know. I'm talking to a Virgo who has missed out on the love of their life, and they know it. Judgment with the Nine of Swords. They know that they made a silly decision here, being in this player energy. They wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too, darn it. Okay. What's another story for Virgo? Because I don't really like this story for Virgo. Tell me about a different Virgo. For some of my Virgos, there is new love in your life. Oh, we like that. For some of my Virgos, there is new love in your life. It could be with an Aries with the Emperor energy, but this is a more mature. It could be someone who's a business owner, someone who is an entrepreneur or a contractor of sorts. Okay, Virgo. What else for Virgo? Yeah, Virgo, you could be getting a wish fulfillment, Ace of Cups with the Nine of Cups. You could be like, where did this person come from? Did they just fall from the sky? I'm seeing some Virgos just being like, is this for real? Like, what's going on here? Oh, yeah, you could have met this person online with the Eight of Wands, or things are kind of moving fast. Or you feel like things are just flowing. They're very balanced. You feel like this person is balanced, 8 energy, and with the 9, they're also very independent, and you're independent. You like that, Virgo. That's nice. Communication online is easy breezy and beautiful. Clean, clear, and under control. 8 of Wands with the World card. Very clear communication. Okay, what's the 7 of Swords, Virgo? 7 of Swords with the 5 of Swords. This is kind of giving Capricorn energy. Self-interest. With the 7 of Swords, this can just be like, I'm keeping my options open because this seems too good to be true, and I don't want to get my heart shattered. Knight of Pentacles. So I'm going to approach with caution. And I'm always going to make sure that I have the upper hand. But this person does feel like a really strong soulmate to you, Virgo. And you did manifest this with the Magician, and the Magician has all 4 aces. So you could build something with this person. You could just have great sex with this person. You could have a full-blown relationship with this person. You could have great conversation with this person. And you could do all the above. But there is a part of you, 7 of Wands, Virgo, that is wanting to block this. Why? Because of the 4 of Wands. So this could be, if you've had a bad serious relationship before, you could be like, I'm never getting married again. I'm not having any more kids. There's like something here where you're like, but I'm not going X, Y, and Z ever again. And that could be an issue because there is something here where blocking the establishment of more structure, I guess. Blocking the establishment of structure for some of my Virgos. And for business, some of my Virgos, you're blocking the establishment of creating structure in your life in one spot, and you're always going, it's best for you to travel for work and be in a job that you don't sit in an office like 9 to 5, Virgo. You need a job where you can like travel, perhaps even a driving job. Okay, after Virgo is now Libra. Okay, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Libra. For some of my Libras, you could be feeling stuck about advancing a friends with benefits situation to something more. And the only reason you would advance it to something more is because you don't want to hurt their feelings, but you have no feelings towards this person. 10 of Swords, Libra. So there's someone here, there's a Libra that's hooking up with someone. They're not romantically into this person, but they do like the attention and the affection that they get from the person that they are connecting with. And so they're like, well, I like the affection from this person, but I don't want more. But sometimes they try and convince themselves they want more just so that they can have the girlfriend experience. That's weird. Okay, so for some of my Libras, it's about the girlfriend experience when you're hooking up with someone. And you're still mourning someone from the past. And you've hooked up with people, 6 of Wands. I mean, this 5 of Cups is staring at these spilled cups. But his back is turned to the love of his life, 2 of Cups back there. So, for some of my Libras, you feel like you already missed out on the love of your life, and now you're just, you know, flirting around and effing around with the people that are the options, the leftovers. And you're like not that, yeah, 6 of Pentacles, literally fooling around, same thing. You're like not happy with it. You're like, yay, look at me, I can score, you know, 3 girls on a Saturday. But afterwards you're like, none of that felt like anything, and now I just feel emptier and sad, and I still miss and I still love the person that I'm not gonna get back. So that's for someone here. What else for Libra? For some of my Libras, you really need to expand You really need to expand. Something is completely over. It's over. Like, just stop. Just stop. Stop sleeping with that person. Stop taking their call. Stop going to that place. Stop going to that. It's like, it's time for something new. To all the believers with the Magician, it's like, it's time for you to graduate the cycle. It's time for you to fully release it. It's time for you to say goodbye, Six of Cups, to this person of the past that's like, you just cannot get over. It's time for you to choose yourself, Libra. And it's also time to perhaps start pulling away from certain friend groups as well. That could be a bit gossipy, or try and keep certain narratives alive is what I'm hearing, Libra. Okay, after Libra is Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Scorpio. Scorpio, something about focusing on the family. It could be spending time with family. It could be traveling to see family. Family could be traveling to see you. You could be thinking about moving home. For some of my Scorpios, there is a wish fulfillment that is a total secret to you, but it is coming to you in the next 3 weeks or 3 months, and a feminine energy would be delivering this to you. For some of my Scorpios, there are some energies around you that are going to try and hook up with you, Knight of Wands, so you could be dealing with, what was this, in Virgo's reading? I think it was Virgo's, maybe it was Libra. But you put an end to it with the Death card. You're like, I see right through you, because I'm a Scorpio. So, because Scorpio, you're the High Priestess. So, Scorpio with the High Priestess and with the Nine of Cups, this is giving 7 Cups. I want it, I got it. You like my hair? Or da 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 da. Okay, I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. So, and if you don't want it, Knight of Wands, you don't want it. So you put an end to that. So yeah, for some of my Scorpios, you're just completely turning down people that are trying to just sleep with you. You're focused on your body. You could be working out a lot right now, focusing on different eating routines. You're also focused on your coin, your money. You could be expanding your business with the Three of Wands. Or you do like multiple things, multiple streams of income. And so you're like really busy with that, which is why you're like, wait, you're meaning to tell me you want to waste my time just to hook up with me? Psh, no, like I can do that myself. I can provide that myself. Nine of Cups. So you definitely have options with the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Some of my Scorpios could be online dating here. But you only want the offer that is going to bring you from this Queen of Pentacles to the Empress status, which means someone that you can really see yourself having a kid with and building a family with, which is why, Scorpio, you're cutting out anyone with this Knight of Wands player, sheepish energy. And you can tell immediately if someone actually is going to be able to elevate you from the Queen of Pentacles to the Empress and like really step up in that way, or if they just can't deliver. And so, you know, you're separating the wheat from the chaff right now, Scorpio. Okay, after Scorpio is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sag. Okay, Four of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. You could be waiting so long for a decision at work, for new work, for things to change at work. This is good for you, though, Sag. You're supposed to rest during this time. Yeah, less is more. For some of my Sagittarians, you need to also just stop being such a workaholic and work on your love life, because you have love right here, but you have your back turned to it and you're not, it's like you feel like you already missed out on it, Seven of Pentacles with the Four of Cups, Sagittarius, because you're focused on work and you just feel stuck. But if you actually just like reached out to this person, Page of Pentacles, then you would have the love. It's like this person loves you and they're waiting on you. So, I don't know, there's something here, Sagittarius, where it's like you and this person silently love each other, but no one's saying anything, and you're waiting on one another to reach out. But the feminine is like, but I'm being feminine and I'm working on being feminine, so I'm especially not going to reach out because it's masculine for anyone to initiate. And because he's the man, I'm going to allow him to lead, and I will be the feminine that graciously receives. And the masculine is like, I don't want to be too abrasive. I don't want to, you know, she seemed annoyed with me or something last time we talked. I don't want to be invasive, so I'm going to be respectful of her space, and if she wants to talk to me, then she'll come up and talk to me. But it's like both people are waiting, and no one's saying anything. So for some of my Sagittarians, I don't know, it could be a while. I wouldn't hold out for this person. I would keep your options open. To be continued is literally what I heard. You know, when you have like a Netflix series that comes out and it comes out with like all the episodes in the season, and you binge watch all of the episodes, and then at the end of it, it's like to be continued, and it's like a year from now, and you're like, no, and it's really frustrating for like a month or two, but then like 10 months later, you're like, oh my gosh, it's about to be that time. This relationship with this person, Sagittarius, is like this. It's literally like that. It's like you have so many like consuming experiences with this person. Oh my gosh, it's so like intense and passionate and so amazing. And then they like disappear, you disappear, and it's like to be continued. And it's like, but maybe, or maybe, you don't know. And you spend a couple months like really sulking about it, but it still pushes you to be like a better person or a more disciplined person, or you like get back to your hobbies again, or something that they introduced you to. I don't know. It like betters you. It makes you more disciplined in some realm. And it like kind of, I don't know, gives you a little kick in the butt. And then out of nowhere, this person just pops up again, and they just keep doing this in your life. So Sagittarius, you have someone like that in your life. Again, if you are in a happy, loving relationship, these are likely not for you. So you're definitely getting attention from people. You're definitely getting success at this time, Sagittarius. You're also, Spirit is wanting to close you out from being known for one thing, and Spirit wants you to be known for something else. It's like time for you to be known for the next thing in life. It's like you've mastered one area, and now you are, with the Magician. It's like you mastered Six of Cups with the Page of Swords. This person, this past energy that they just like really, you just feel so physically activated, like you just can't control yourself. But now you have control with the Magician here and with the title card. Completing that cycle. For some of my Sagittarians, you could go from wanting to be single to, you know, stepping up to this Empress energy, or being the Emperor that makes somebody else this Empress energy. So for some of my Sagittarians, you could be thinking of really changing your life and perhaps inviting a baby in. You could be thinking of creating a power couple dynamic with someone wanting to share what you have. Yeah, with the Hierophant, the Sun, and the Empress. You're deciding that the way that you are operating in life with the King of Wands and the Eight of Cups is not emotionally fulfilling for you. So for some of my Sagittarians, you could feel like you have everything in life. You have all the attention you could possibly want. You have your own home. You have, you know, a steady job. You have all these things. You're like, I'm hearing, I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Hot stuff ready tonight. Okay, so I'm hearing that hot stuff. So for some of my Sagittarians, you could be used to always looking for some hot stuff, but it's not emotionally fulfilling anymore. And now you're at this place where you're like, I'm kind of ready to trade in my bachelorette keys for like this whole sacred union Hierophant thing, where, you know, you really step up and like do this whole life thing with someone. And it's a big life shift, Sagittarius. All right, I love you guys. If you'd like a personal reading, hit me up at ValeriefromVega.com.